Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, my YouTube channel, Make It Make Sense. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Now we need to get to 1,000, okay? Let's keep sharing, let's keep liking, and let's keep subscribing to the channel, okay? Because sharing is caring. So make sure you're liking the video, you're sharing the video, and you are subscribing to the channel, okay? And that's the channel we're on. Hey, if you're still straddling the fence, come on off that fence and subscribe. And when you do that, go over to my other channel, Deb Schnell's 48 Squirrel, and get your little Laugh and Kiki on hauls over there. All right, now we're going to be talking about none other than ChriseanRock and the foolish shit she got going on. I'm like, when I read the article, I was like, I know she didn't do that, but she got all that face and attitude toward women. We need her to just leave Blueface alone because he mean her no good. He mean her no good. Do you hear me talking to you? And that's my other channel. Go over there and subscribe at this time, okay? Alrighty. Well, we're going to quickly get into this shit. I don't know what's going on with baby girl Chrisean, because she about ready for me to cuss her ass out is what it is. And dog her, okay? Because, you know, we could do Blueface all day long. But when you adding to the fuel, to the fire, then it becomes a problem. We got to start looking at you. We got to start checking you out, okay? In totality. Because this nonsense of following, playing subliminals online, this childish ass shit. And you got a baby coming in another month. Or is this our 8th month or a 9th month, y'all? Put it down in the comments if you really know. Okay, but let's listen to a little bit of what TMZ had got on. Now listen here, it's going to be shocking, but I got to tell you, fam. He ripped her braids out her hair. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you know how much pain this woman had to go through? And why the hell she's still talking about him? I would have had assault charges put out on his ass. He literally ripped, from what she say, the braids from the side of her head. But let's see what TMZ got to say about it, okay?
When you want the biggest stories, only one name comes to mind. Welcome to TMZ Live. We break the stories the world wants.
I'm not fighting your BM for no cop. No, she can just go over there and roll over like a stuffed fucking potato. But I see her when I see her. The fuck is you talking about? The fuck? I'm about to fucking explode. You talking about me fighting a bitch? You weird. Then, fuck that. I fight your bitch ass. You see how that ended? I'm bald on the side fighting your bitch ass. You pull hair. Bitch, you pull hair. Bitch, you pull hair. Bitch, you pull hair. Fuck is you pulling hair for? Your whole neck, you ripped both of my braids out. And all I did was mushing you in your forehead. You know why? Because you was playing with me online. That's what I'm saying, like. Nigga, I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own shit, bro. Fuck out of here. But you mad that I got the fuck? You keep saying, you want to give up on us every 5 minutes. Because, bitch, you want to be on some dumb shit every 5 minutes. Fuck is you talking about?
Okay, did you hear that? She showed us the side of her head. And it looked kind of bald. And it looked like, you know, I don't know. It just looked different than what it was when I saw her getting her hair braided. This nigga sat up there and pulled. Do you hear what I'm saying? Pulled braids out her head. See, he would have got a cap in his ass is what he would have got. I was like, okay, you stay here for a few minutes. You just stay your ass right here. And I would have shot him in the kneecaps. I would have shot him in the shin. You hear what I'm saying? He would have been down and out for the count. Ain't no more fighting with the hands. We got to, how you call it? Protect our peace, and we got to protect our body. And honey, we pulled out the peacemaker. And that was who was that? Smith and Wesson, meet them, okay? They would have been on my side, and we've been checking that ego. I just can't believe she let him pull fake hair out her head, but it was braided. It ain't like he took the time to, unwrap the braids. No. Can you know how he could have pulled skin? He could have made her head bleed over there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is she telling the truth? Is she telling the truth? Because on another video I saw of hers, she was telling the people that was watching that she was going to have another baby by him. Yes, that's what she said, y'all. She was in this pretty pink wrap on her face. Face was made up. Very pretty. And this heifer talking about she going to have another baby. She said, I think you got to wait 6 weeks or 6 months. But I think it's 6 weeks, and then we'll be at it again. All right, what are you trying to do? Keep up with his first love? Or high school sweetheart, I should say. Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to keep up with how many babies she got. You want to have the same amount of babies. I tell you right now, both of y'all are fucked in the head. You and Jaden. Y'all just love this nigga that much that he put y'all through unnecessary heartache and pain that he's inflicting on you all, allegedly, physically and mentally. And this woman right here, talking about him doing and everything online. What are you doing, Chrisean? What are you doing? Because you make your own self look more like a fool than need be. You have the mentality to take care of yourself and your baby. Like you said, you didn't need child support. Okay? You didn't really need him as a dad anymore. Which I think is a lie. If the boy came over there and sweet talk you, you'll be back in the bed with him. And, going through more nonsense. Because I would have got Smith and Wesson. We would have took care of his kneecaps and his shin. And he would have been on the floor, couldn't get up, couldn't do shit. Okay, but Smith and Wesson would have been my friends that night that I had to invite over. Then we would have called the cops, okay? And it would have been a situation where I was fearful of my life and I had to handle the situation appropriately. Okay? I mean, I'm like, that's an assault right there. I would have had to, once the cops got there and saw what I did, I would have said I want to press charges for assault. Because you ripped my braids out the side of my head. Thank the Lord it didn't bleed or scalp didn't come up along with that snatching of my hair. Yep. But no, she didn't do that. See, that's a real woman boss move right there. Because you don't owe him anything. You don't owe him a damn thing. Especially not no loyalty. And if y'all doing this here and there, back and forth, because of the show that y'all are on, let us know. So we won't be too harsh with the sentencing. We will want to be giving you all over at the house. Because it's some foolishness. Because you can have a show and it can be very scandalous or sensationalist, depending on how you want to look at the situation. But put hands on each other, knocking each other around. I mean, is that how you got your tooth knocked out? Did Blueface have anything to do with your tooth being knocked out, girl? Because that, too, is assault. It's assault and battery, if you must. I was just surprised. I was just totally taken back when I saw that video. When this heifer talking about she's going to have another baby by him. But she's telling us on TV that she finally seen the light. She's going to move on like the Jefferson. Or we're moving on up to the east side. Yes. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. And that's where she needs to leave him right downtown while she move up to the, what is it called? Her little piece in the sky. Because it don't make no sense. It really does not make no sense how this child, because if she that fascinated and fixed on him now, what you think he going to be when she had that bundle of joy? I'm kind of concerned for the child. CPS, do we need to call CPS? Child Protective Services on both of their asses. I hope this foolishness stop when the baby comes, because if not, girl, don't put your hands on Jaden. Don't do nothing with her no more. Just let her live. You live. And both of y'all need to stop seeing that ego. Because he's not, if he pulled braids out your head, you right. He's not a man. He's an animal that needs to be taken back to the zoo. Locked or euthanize him. Put him out his misery. Well, that's all the conversation we need to have about Blueface today. We might can get on the tube and talk about them tomorrow. Because, you know, they got a lot of videos. I got a lot of shit to say. Fam, just report back tomorrow here at 10 o'clock p.m. All right? And I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.